What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another World of Warcraft video for the War Within, and today we're talking about Herbalism treasures. These are going to be treasures you can loot in the open world that gives you knowledge points and also artisan's acuity. Throughout this video I'll be showing you the locations of all of these treasures, but I will also be leaving waypoint descriptions in the description down below so you can easily copy and paste those into a macro to get waypoints if you have the TomTom add-on. Now if you don't have that, you can also just follow along, and even if you do have that and you want to see visual examples of what to look for, you can follow along during this video to see me loot the treasures. And also I want to say that every single one of these treasures, there's 8 of them, they give you 3 knowledge points each. That's going to be 24 knowledge points. That is going to be really good to have at the launch of the expansion. They also give you 15 artisan's acuity each for a total of 120, and a lot of people are planning to use this for the profession shuffle, where for example if I'm planning to have alchemy plus inscription, I'm gonna grab different professions first and find these treasures to stack up on acuity. So for example I could go for blacksmithing plus mining and then grab those treasures to get 240 acuity in total, then drop those and repeat this process and pick up my primary professions at the end, like the last professions I'm gonna have. That way you will have 1000 plus acuity before entering, and then you can craft a bunch of good stuff. Acuity will also be way more important in the War Within than the metal was in Dragonflight. I just wanted to get that out of the way, but now let's go hunt some treasures. I am actually located at the first one right now, so for the first one you will go to this exact location right here in the Boulder Springs. So once again, this is where I am on the map, and these are the coordinates. Once again, waypoints down below, you'll be looking for ancient flower in this flower bed. So you'll be looting that flower, and there you go, as you can see. Study to increase your herbalism knowledge by 3, giving you 3 knowledge points for herbalism and 15 artisan's acuity. Artisan's acuity will kind of be a time-gated resource because you get them from a first-time craft, or for herbalism a first-time find/gather, and you will then get them from weekly quests, so they will be a really limited and valuable resource. For treasure number 2, you are going to be flying back to Dornogal, so you'll be flying all the way up here. And toward the northeast entrance to the city itself, you will have this exact location right here. You will have a Dornogal gardening scythe. You want to loot that scythe, and there you go, that is treasure number 2 out of 8. Now, there's going to be 2 treasures in every single zone, so we have now done the Isle of Dorn, which means we're moving down into the Ringing Deeps, and the first one in Ringing Deeps, aka treasure number 3, will be right here in Gundargas, the main city of the Ringing Deeps. You just go to the flight path, or you enter the zone itself, it will be really close. You enter a building where I'm standing right now, and inside this building, on this table, you have the Earthen digging fork. That's going to be herbalism treasure number 3/treasure number 1 in this zone, which means we have 1 more to get in this zone as well. Now for the next one, you want to travel far down south from this place, just follow the river basically, and all the way down here at this river, once again the coordinates will be down below as well, so you can easily go and check those out. Right here, you will have the Fungarian Slicers knife. You want to loot that as well. Now, you do have a couple of mobs here that will be, like, for example, this guy. He is going to be, he's going to be angry at you and try to, like, attack you, so just be aware of that. But if you're a druid like me, you can just loot this, even in flight form, which makes it super easy to grab. At this point, you now want to fly back up north, because next up, we're going to Hallof Fall. For the last 4 treasures, but 2 of them will be in Hallof Fall, and then 2 of them will be in Oshka Head. Now, when you get to Hallof Fall, you want to move towards the main city of Hallof Fall as well, aka Merildar. You can take the flight path or just enter the city normally, and then you want to go into this flower type of formation to the left. Over here, you will have the Arothi herb pruner that you will then just loot from here. So you just loot that one, once again, directly where I'm standing right now in this star kind of mark, the flower mark, I don't know what to call this, but just move to here. It's located right here. Now for the next one, you just want to fly directly southeast, or I guess more east than south, but like southeast from here, and you will have the next one to loot at this type of farm that is southeast of the main city. So you literally just just fly to that farm, just follow my location right now on the map itself, and I usually like to dive into the middle of this farm and then scout for stuff. So over here we will have the Arathi Garden Trowel, which is located basically in the middle. So you loot that one. Sometimes you have a herb you can loot as well, like the spear right here, which just disappeared, so never mind, I'm too late, but you have a bunch of them. So over here you have rich soil, and people are going to be planting here 24/7, so a lot of the time you will have something that you can loot from this place. So look for herbs at the same time where you're looting this travel. Either way, there we go, those are both of the treasures from Hallof Fall, so we only have 2 more treasures to grab now, and they're both located in Oshka Head. Now, when it comes to herbalism in Oshka Head, it's going to be very easy, and they're both located very close to each other, so you want to move to the City of Threads, which is all the way south in Oshka Head itself, so just follow the river, then you go into the city right here, and if you land on the roof, where I am right now on the map, you can see both treasures from this location. So getting your attention now over to the minimap, you can see it. Over here we have something called Web and Tangled Lotus, and over here we have the Tunneler's Shovel. Those are going to be both of the treasures you're looking for, so zooming in, towards my southwest we have the Tunneler's Shovel, and towards my southeast we have the Web and Tangled Lotus. Going down here, like, I have not farmed the renown with these guys, so for me they're going to be hostile, they're going to try to attack me, but either way we should be able to grab these treasures. You fly down, you then get the treasure located right here, so we have, for example, the Tunneler's Shovel on this bench/table, and then you just fly away super fast. Don't let them cast anything on you, and you go to the next one as well, located roughly where I'm standing right now, so you want to get onto this one, and then we can go down, try to avoid the guards a little bit, and we have the final treasure located right here. So you have this Web and Tangled Lotus that you can see. It has a highlight on it, but it's in the ground, so you just loot this one. If you're a druid like me, you can easily loot even though you're in combat and then fly away. If you're something else, it's not really a problem. You can easily deal with these mobs, even if you're a freshly dinged level 80 character, or even if you're level 70. They scale to your level. Now, these guards, they will cast something on you that will try to teleport you out of the city, and if you get 10 stacks, you will then be teleported out. So just make sure to loot the object before getting 10 stacks. Alternatively, come here on your alt whenever you have gotten the renown to be friendly with these mobs. Either way, those are all of the 8 treasures for herbalism in the War Within, and exactly where to get them. Now, this will give you 24 knowledge points in herbalism and 120 acuity. Now, if you're wondering about where to spend those knowledge points for herbalism, you can put them into Bountiful Harvest, Botany, or Overloading the Underground, and they all have different benefits. I talk more about exactly how to spend knowledge points in my War Within Goldmaking Guide, which you can check out through a link down below. This will give you access to all of the goldmaking information that I have for professions, where we deep dive into every single one, and it will also give you gold farms to do at the launch of the War Within and past the launch as well. I will also give you guys early access to gold making videos, gold farming videos, and we're gonna have exclusive videos as well. TLDR, if you're interested in making gold and you want to support me at the same time, it's a great product to have. You also get, once again, access to a Discord community with even more stuff, like early access to videos and exclusive videos. Either way, thank you for watching, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you again in the next video very soon.